Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy, and if you not remember, or if you haven't watched the first part, we are in Hufflepuff, and now it's time to go meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. Damn cats. I used to have cats myself, but since I'm an adult and I got attacked by one, I don't like them anymore, so... Okay, why isn't this moving?
Good morning.
Oh
I
my
trust
God.
you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make
Don't
the
worry.
most of it. You only have one first day at
there we go.
Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Whoa, what a mess of pages and cutouts. That was messy.
What is it?
Awesome.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
That is amazing.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Right, before I go walk with Professor Weasley, I need to go see what my dog's doing and shut the door because it's getting cold.
This way.
One moment. Where are you, Star? Good girl, Star. Not a nice sight for me. Ew. One moment, Star. Right, give me a minute. Well, a moment. There you go, Star. Good girl. Yeah, enjoy your treat. Alright, it's time to go follow Professor Weasley. That is cool.
Revelio.
Anything around here? Ooh, there's a chest over there.
The guide will give you
Come on then, Star.
opportunities
Up.
to practice your magic
Okay.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I
Which schools
certainly
did that?
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do
Wait,
keep up.
Make your mind up, Star. Do you want up or down? I'm coming.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see
Revelio.
what the guide says.
There we go. Field guide page. Hufflepuff recipe book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favourite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled Derivly plums are likely an acquired taste. Hang on! I remember the Derivly plum recipe. Well, not the recipe, but the word. They're not from the seventh one when the seventh one with Luna Lovegood. Mentioning them that they have that as a soup. Ugh. So I've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. If continue. Field guide challenges are only way to acquire experience points or XP. So open a field guide. So Damn right, light on, I can't see the buttons. Ah, it's that one. Wrong one, it's the stop button. This is the wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. This one, your field guide tracks your current challenge progress to select the challenges menu to continue. Right, so I gotta click on that. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will be here. So, each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect your rewards you have unlocked. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like
I
that,
will.
inside and outside of the castle.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Anything else?
Revelio.
I hear a ting. Oh, that'll be those up there. Right. What about... What on earth is that for?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Yeah.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Right, so... That one. So it's the left one, so it's select. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region. That's the Great Hall. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Grey flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered. Right, the right side of the map is where you'll find the academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. So I have got to select the library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley unlocked the central flue flames for you. Use the R right analog to rotate the map and fast travel to the central hall flue flames. There it is, so X to travel. Cocktail's getting warmer. Despite that wind. Star? What's that we're doing? One more, I need to go see if she's been sick. Nope, not been sick. Okay. Alright, I'll leave it to it, baby. I'll leave you to it. I'm not opening that door just yet. It's too cold. Let all that cold air in. We don't want heating on. Where's Foxy? Where's Foxy? Where's Foxy, Star? Do you want to go out or sunbathe? Do you want to go out? Ugh, silent treatment again. She just... Bloody 2 hours. They just stare at you. Well, mine does. She'll bark to letters and other stuff. More than that, she'll just sit silently staring at us. Do you want to come up? Come on, jump up.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Yes.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Right, so where do we go
Revelio.
now?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I can't do anything right now. Only anything that's on
Always
the floor.
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Okay.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Well, I know all about Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts, so I'll say thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival,
Don't know why.
specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Yep.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh, she was talking
Yes.
loud.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ah, that's a good message.
Revelio.
Right. I don't know why I keep doing that. I can't do anything yet, so I'll talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ooh. So I need to open. Damn it. Open that up. So this shield represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant the XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. The locked shield in these cases you'll need to need the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or a quest rewards. Okay. Track quest shields with 8 continue. So we'll do Accio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, Focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Right. So basically, the that charm is just basically a point me spell. Maybe a compass, but it's just a point me. Don't mind. Oh, frame FPS has dropped a bit. Let's give it a minute. There we go. I can't do anything when it's doing that. Oh, hang on. Flew. Crying out loud, I can't move. There, hang on, there we go. There should be a flu around here. Unless it's in, oh, it's downstairs. Right, damn it. Crying out loud. It were already yesterday. Maybe it's telling me I shouldn't run right now. Nah, that's not the point. Going up these stairs.
Get away from me! Up now, Annabelle.
He's actually trying to hack his head off. Okay, I went the wrong way. Now that was funny. Crikey. This really may have
Professor
to...
Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Right, begin the quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Seriously? No, I've probably checked that message. I'm not...
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
You can hear all the L's in them.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Yep.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Wow. Right. So, don't know what that thing chasing me is supposed to be for, but I'll learn the Accio spell!
Accio!
Woo!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Too right.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Woohoo! That is gonna be fun. I hope. Let's talk my FPS, or it's just tanked again. And I don't want to move. graphics down even more. Because apparently doing that doesn't actually do anything for your FPS. I could give it a go. But I don't know what I'm going to turn down because it's all on medium. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Come on, one of it has got to be enough to get to go. Nope. Looks like I need at least 30. Wow. Yeah, I've got FPS counter up, so it tells me what it is. That's how I know it keeps freezing and tanking and yeah. Come on. Oh, and if the game starts doing the jerky bit, it's because I'm recording with the NVIDIA Shadow Play, whatever it's called.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Yeah! Nice bit of
Yeah.
That wasn't a satisfied chirp, that was a
So why don't we have our newest student start
bit
us
of
off?
oomph. Right, so
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
I would do. Right, it says the summoning charm Accio pulls the target like he usually says, so I'm just going to hold RT, press the assign button to cast the Accio and pull it towards us, and then release it to stop the cast. So, RT and X.
Splendid!
Stop! Damn
Happens
it,
to
not
the best of us.
again. Stop.
Excellent control there.
Yes, I got a 50. So stop at the orange. Hopefully. Stop. Yes! Woo! 2 out of 3. Great.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Right.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So,
Watch this.
I think her last name is a lot easier to pronounce. Onati. What was it? Onati? Yes! So, right. My turn.
Accio.
Stop!
That's
Yes!
Be sharp.
Oh, you got a 50 as well, have you?
Phew.
Right, that one. Come on. Over.
Brilliant.
Here we go.
Why are you doing it that way for? Now I have to pull mine this way.
There we go.
I've got to beat this one.
Accio.
Come on. Yes!
a perfect score. Remarkable.
Awesome. That's beginner's luck, that. That was amazing.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah. What has he done? Ah,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I don't think I'm gonna get full marks this time.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Come on then.
This
that
round
way.
settles it all.
Watch this.
Right, my turn.
That is how it's done.
Uh-huh. I wanna get that one. And now. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Oh, I made it.
Splendid!
Let us see this. Phew.
It's two right. Phew. Right. It's gonna be a bit of a tricky one. Come on. Yes.
Well done.
That was amazing.
Be sharp.
Yep. She just made it.
Yes!
Either way, I've won. That's not the point. Seriously, I got full points
Two
as
perfect
well?
rounds.
Wow!
You're a natural.
Beginner's luck again, I say. And trying to time it right too. That was amazing!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Oh, that was awesome. So I'm going to try and get all this first aid class done, and then I'll be stopping the recording. Because I don't want it to go on too long, because otherwise it's going to take me ages to get it uploaded. So I won't be doing it for too long. Oh no, not again! Come on! Load, load, load! Well, I may have to end it, the loading screen bit. Thinking I should do that, edit out the loading screen to make it shorter. That way, all you viewers won't need to wait long for it to load. But this is amazing so far. Come on, load. I've got. Oh,
Class is
perfect.
dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I'll go that one.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Oh, that sounds
I
lovely.
remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
Cool.
Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Too
I
right.
must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
more like a crutch.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yeah. It was
Of
lovely
course,
talking to
you
her.
can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothes.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well,
yeah.
an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Looking forward to that. Right, so now it's time.
Revelio.
I hear something nearby somewhere. No, don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Can't get to that yet.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Talk to.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale.
Hello.
I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Right, now it's time. Oh, what's this up here? Oh, it's upstairs. Did I see something floating around? I did! Awesome!
Have you ever seen a professor outside
That
the
means
castle?
I found something. So I need to go to side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside the regions of Hogwarts marked as a flag and be discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Of course. No, collections, that's what I want. I think it's collections. Maybe gear? Nope. Challenges? There, I think it's that one. Yes! Claim the reward. So I've got Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. Right. So let's try gear again. Face wear. Oh, no. No, not wearing those spectacles. No way. They look weird.
Jarring to see someone like Professor Weasley at the Three Broomsticks.
Right, so now maybe I can flew to the next lesson. South Wing, Grand Staircase. Oh, I actually don't need to flew. I'm literally quite near it.
Werewolves joined the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were
So,
you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 17...
Hey,
The
Peeves!
Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I
try
shall cheer
going
for the
this
boy
way.
who says you're telling lies.
So it's pointing out I've got to go down. Still got to go down. Professor Fig's classroom. Is it in here? No. Still down. Oh, for God's sake, it's crashing again. So down more. Down a bit more. Crying out loud, where's my classroom? Seriously, upstairs? So it's on this floor. Ah, there it is.
What are you up to now?
Begin the quest.
Stupefy! Stupefy!
It's gotta be faster than that.
Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Yeah, we get to learn a new spell! Steady one with the L and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. So, let's go! And Levioso! What happened to Wingardium Leviosa? Seriously, what happened to Wingardium Leviosa? Oh well.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ooh. Shift all the furniture. Alright, let's see what I can do.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
So, RT.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yep.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Alright, so...
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Right.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done.
There. I think I went overboard.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Right.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Protego.
Levioso. Protego.
Next things.
And get
All
off
of my
the
students
table.
were this adept.
I just had to sprout.
Not bad
those
for a
fast.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
Yeah, I got that from doing Lego Harry Potter, doing fast spells.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
That was some
All
awesome...
right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
So I got to speak with Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Nah.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
He didn't just say that. In her classroom, teachers have ears and eyes in the back of their heads, just like parents. Tell you what,
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Who doesn't?
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Right, let's see
Till
what
next
we're going to do
time.
now. Right, so I've done that. Main quest complete. New quest to open the quest log, so let's have a look. So now I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Other than cross wand track. So I'm gonna have to go there, and I don't have a clue I'm supposed to finish today. Right, so it's like way over there. So it's telling me I need to find him. Right, let's see. Right, let's go to that one instead. You can wait a minute.
Revelio.
God, I hate it when I hear that tingle and I can't see anything. Apart from that.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
So I'm gonna go this way.
Not sure he's in at the present moment.
What? That's the head teacher's office? Aww. Seriously, I can't. Ooh. no, 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 no. Gotta wait, gotta wait. Gotta wait for my FPS to balance out again. Come on. There. Seriously, I just had it balanced. Why would you have your plant do that?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
That is cool.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Well, just ready
I'm
to go.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'll do Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Woo! But the Three Broomsticks will definitely be the next episode of this, guys. So I'll be doing this quest, my first assignment. So I've got to speak to Professor Ronan to receive my first assignment. These are type of quests given to you by the professors that when you complete it, you will get new spells. The reward for completing the first one is the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. So let's go and meet Professor Ronan.
Ah, there you are.
There we go. Let's get talking.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo.
Love
Fixes
that.
things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Right, so
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
So let's go complete the task. So I have to search the area on the map and it's right over here. Oh, and here.
Got it.
Wow. So that's what I was supposed to do. I just reflexively
The
grabbed
flying
it.
page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
Got it. And then go back. I haven't wasted any time doing that, have I?
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yeah!
Remember,
To learn a
your
new
wand is
spell.
a conduit of your magic.
Yep. So let's go and learn Reparo. So A, X, A, and there we go. Reparo is learned. I get to repair some things now. Right, the mending charm can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment. Yes,
That's it.
I know.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
There it is. Right. Let's try this.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Yeah, that deserves to be shattered. Right. Is that it? Right, let me just double check. Let me see what the quest is telling me to do. Quest. Visit Hosmin. Oh, so that's my first day. That's going to take way longer. So, I can't finish the whole of my first day of Hogwarts today, because this will take ages. So, in the next one, I'll be finishing my first day at Hogwarts by going to Hogwarts to gather my supplies. And I'll also be doing the Cross Wands round 1 by talking to Lucan Brattleby about the secret dueling club. So I'll see you all then. And thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in part 3. Ooh, I didn't like that. Woo! Right. Like I said, see you in the next part, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.